Alright guys, back again, brand new day. Forgot to turn my mic on. Um, we've got a request for this morning. It's a brand new band I've never heard of. I always get excited when somebody suggests a brand new band because, well, if you've been following along with the channel, I think everybody knows by now Volbeat is my favorite band that I've been introduced to since starting the channel, followed up closely by The Warning. But every time I hear a new band, there is a possibility. I mean, the chances are low, but it's not zero that this band might become my new favorite band. And that gets me excited. I really like that opportunity to experience new music. So this is Atreyu, 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 I think. The song's called Becoming the Bow, and I've never heard this. So big shout out to all these guys. Thank you for requesting songs. I appreciate it very much. If you want to request a song, it helps keep the channel alive and healthy. The link's in the description below. It also gives me guidance on what you guys want to hear. So it's a win-win. That's it. Let's clean up the screen and check this out. swear to God, I don't know how that works. It goes from I don't know, but okay. Atreyu, becoming the bull. Yeah, it sounded great. Trying to put into words what I'm thinking here. I always want to try to. I don't know what it is about people, but you always try to compare it to something you already know. And I don't like doing that, but I end up doing it anyway. I could hear elements of Linkin Park in there. I could hear, you know, um, it was a good song. I certainly didn't hate it. I wish I could have turned the volume up more. In fact, I like my metal loud. And again, this is any YouTubers watching this, anybody who knows OBS or YouTube in general, if you have any suggestions on how I can make the volume here louder, because I've got everything maxed. I've got it maxed out, and I still feel like it's quiet in a lot of songs. It's really annoying. I wish every video was recorded at a really loud volume, and then I could turn it down accordingly. But nope, some are recorded very low, and I have to try to. It's so annoying. Good song. I think the band is, you know, it kind of reminded me like when I was listening to it. I went through a phase where I was listening to like Godsmack and Static X and I don't know, just a bunch of bands that weren't A tier, but they were really, really good bands. And that kind of reminds me of this. I wouldn't call them A tier, but I would say they're a really good band. Like, they're tight. And sound was good. The song was good. It had some nice screams, some nice vocals on it. The tempo was a little slower than, you know, I like that upbeat adrenaline kind of push. But, yeah, it wasn't a bad song. I definitely didn't hate it. I wouldn't mind hearing some more. I'd like to hear it louder. If I could hear it louder, I think it would have more impact. It was so quiet in my headphones that it just kind of felt like, especially with the tempo, it felt like it was, I don't know, it didn't have that impact that I want. But I think it could if it had more volume and it had more meat. Like, volume. Scream, you know? That's just me, though. You know me. I like my screams. I like my howls. I like my growls. Whatever you want to call them. A lot of people don't, and I get it. I get it. It's an acquired taste. I didn't like it at first either. I had to get used to it, and it took a long time. But once you get used to it, you can actually tell the difference between different screams, different growls, whether it's a good one or a bad one. This guy had a good scream, had a good growl. So, yeah, overall I give it 2 thumbs up. It was a good song. Just wish it had more volume. Big shout out to these guys. Thank you very much for requesting songs. This was a request. I thank you very much for that. And I'd like to hear more. I'd like to hear more. And I'd like to figure out this volume problem. If anybody can help me, I would appreciate it very much. Maybe there's a plug-in or something I can get, or who knows. But anybody familiar with OBS Studio or YouTube in general, or plugins in if you know a trick, let me know. I would love to hear from you. Alright, that's it for this one. I will be back this afternoon with something else. I'm out of requests right now, so I'll be picking something unless somebody decides to request something. See you then.